When COVID first started up in 2020, my kids were 4 and 5.5 at the time, so we didn't have any access to daycare. My parents were super scared, so they weren't willing to drive in to kind of help us out. My husband's in infection control, so he also was essential, so he's Monday to Friday, 8 to 4. So I'd work all night and then stay up all day with the kids because you couldn't leave them alone because they get into everything. And then I'd go back to work and stay up all night and then stay up all day. And so I was a mess. I shouldn't have been nursing, just a complete zombie. And there were a group of attorneys in Ontario who had kind of banded together and were like, hey, for all the frontline nurses and first responders, we want to do your wills for free. And at the time, you were just like, oh,
Yikes.
we're really not expected to live through this. So it messed us up so badly that I kind of was like, oh my God, like what if I don't live? Because I'm choosing to go to work. Everybody had the option to not go in. So I thought, well, what do? If I was to die, how do you explain that to kids? So I thought, okay, well, let me start writing down like the really good stories about nursing and how I helped and all this kind of stuff. And had a couple, like 3, 4 from like 13, 14 years at that point. So I was like, okay, let me write down those. Then
the trauma spilled out of you.
Oh, and then because there was no wall to hold anything back, everything else spilled out. And all the trauma and all the things that I'd never dealt with came.
But so cathartic in a way, right?
So
to get that out of your body.
I don't think I would be where I am right now had I not spilled my guts to the page.